From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, his game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They cross midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense, focused on the end zone.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Hey, let's go. Trimmers.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. You know, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll go. Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Five men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up? 5.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope block to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Great. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hurts throwing again. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
180. Hey, easy, 63.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. They go to Barkley again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll throw 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 4th down.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 from the 43. May now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Back to the air. It's May. That's complete. Mike Evans. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. The give now to Henderson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Rush coming for May. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
They now on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Roy Gallis connects. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great, set.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care if you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
First down, and they go right back to it. He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way and winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's Evans making the catch outright. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Gillette after this. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's May again. Finds the in route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The Patriots proceed into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Working inside the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. One after is good by Corey Gallis. And the Patriots tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Eagles.
All set to go now from the 35. Hurts on 1st down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Good, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. May now from the gun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 46-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So first down from the 41.
73!
From the pistol, Hurts. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Great, set. Trimmer.
And send a receiver left. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down.
Down at the 31. A gain of 13. Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Great, set.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. The play clock's run out. They do not get the kick away, and that's going to add 5 yards to the distance. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. He throws a bullet to the center of the... This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I felt like he deserved that touchdown.
Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 17, Eagles 13.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180.
Now Hurts. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hurts setting up to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. All set to go now from the 35. First down, a run with Barkley. And they'll only find 1 yard off the gut. Second down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Throwing here, Hurts. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Hurts with it on third and short. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
Well, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep fourth down and play. Taking that big a loss, it really rules out that kind of decision.
It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Offense to the line for second down. Here's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Here goes front. Straight. Hey, what's that?
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
At their own 12-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch that. Anyway, up. No touch.
They run it with Saquon. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He loses the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
I think the phrase, Kate, blood in the water comes to mind.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Showing a little burst so far. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. First and 10 from the 32.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Not an overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. Everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So 2nd down coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Crazy. Get front.
May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, here we go. Hey, come with me. Hey, what's up?
Going play action, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's now 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
The Eagles go dime for this 3rd down call. Operating from the gun, here's May. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turns into a couple points now. Well, now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
And the gun on 3rd down. Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, front. Hey, what's up?
Run here with Henderson. Shoots away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
It's Henderson on the give. He's to the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
At the 9-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Sorry, what's that? Hey, what's that?
They go with Henderson here. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, kid. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. So we get the return out across the 30 before he goes out.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They're drawing up for him. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. He's drawn up for him. So as they've done so many times